Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 79 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On second down, it's Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Murray going to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Another try after the first down sack. Murray is caught. Here's Langford. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This complete to Langford. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now Chubb running right. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Murray now on first down. Right back to Njoku. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The numbers for Njoku from a week ago, 9 catches, 81 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try.
It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the out route, he finds Hardman. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end
end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw.
And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
The Browns at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd and very short, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
To throw again on second down. Murray buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. First down, Murray. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Murray now to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Murray now. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the Giants who pick up the victory at home. Saquon Barkley, the game of his life. 5 touchdown runs. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. He'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And one more time, that's Watkins. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Murray. And that is taken in by Njoku.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and he fires one that's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught left side by Hardman. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now back to throw.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he goes out right around the 39.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. To throw is Murray. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
The throw over the middle taken in. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They're going to look to throw.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Butker's kick here is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Loose inside the 30.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own. Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game? So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go up the middle with Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Browns on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Chubb on the read option. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Murray. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game. And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
Murray going to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Murray to air it out again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Gay's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Completes it to Hardman. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up a throw.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. First throw of overtime for Murray. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Murray now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On play action, it's Murray. And he's got the speedster Goodwin.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. Well, through these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Murray now to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for the Browns, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.